In 2023, I moved to New York City to pursue comedy. It was the hardest thing I'd ever done. I mean, it was tough, but within 2 years, I was performing at clubs all over the city. I had done a tour of the country, of the world. I released a stand-up special on Amazon and YouTube. I did it. I'm just still am doing it. But I'm here to show you my first few years in New York, show you the journey set by set. We're gonna watch it, we're gonna go through it. This is the good, the bad, and the funny. Welcome, the set we got for you today from February 10th, 2024, a little over 2 years ago. And yeah, I'm doing it a little bit different this time. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it live with you right now. We're gonna start, we're gonna stop. I'm gonna figure out how to edit all this together later. So we're gonna see how it goes. I already watched a little bit of it. Already we're at a different angle, and I'll be honest, I hate that. I just don't like change. But yeah, and I got these shitty headphones to listen to it with, so let's give it a go.
What's up? How are y'all? Pretty good? It's good to be here, man. Dude, Saturday night, I'm here in
Middle of my
the city,
chest,
New
down
York.
to my waist now.
Been living here for about a year now. I'm from Texas. Y'all like Texas? Oh, shit. Hey, there you go. Boom. Love it, man. I like that. It's very different here than Texas, as you can imagine. Less racist here. Less racist here than Texas, which turns out not difficult. Not difficult. Texas, nothing great's ever been said after yeehaw in Texas, you know? The N-word, typically. It's typically the N-word, but
yeah. You can see me, I've been watching this bit over the last few weeks. I'm really tightening it up. I'm getting just the little beats, the little laughs that I need to get. The nothing great's been said after yeehaw, pause, the N-word, trying to get them on board. That's a good opening joke because I'm trying to get them into my worldview and to get them to understand exactly where I'm coming from. So, yeah, and it's getting better and better, so that's good.
I make it through. No, I've been here for about a year. It just seems like New Yorkers don't hate black people, which is nice. You know who they hate, though? Fuck Texans, man. Like, they fucking hate us. I don't know where to go. I'm trying to relax. Everywhere I go, I'm getting it. I'm just trying to blend in. I act like as Texas as I can in Texas. In New York, I act as black as I can, and I just hope for the best. In Texas, I'm like, you know? And then here I'm like, I can't. You know? Can I be myself? No?
I
All right.
sincerely can't tell what's going on here. Like, because I'm watching people not pay attention in the crowd. They don't give a shit for some reason. I'm going to assume because they're white. No, I'm just playing. But I'm sure a lot of you are white, so please come with me, friends. Y'all are the cool ones, though. Wink. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. Like, I already zoomed to the end of this. I haven't watched it yet, but I zoomed to the end of it and saw that I gave the microphone back to a host. So this isn't a check spot. And a check spot at clubs is when you do the last few sets of the night, when they drop the check for the crowd to pay for their 2-drink minimum. And that's usually where the new comics, that's the spot they give that to. I'm not doing a check spot, so I don't know why they're not paying attention. And it's a Saturday. Maybe it's just a late show. I'm not sure, but I hate this crowd already. Okay.
That's what I try to do. Any white girls here? I can see you. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. I see a sea of white. That's what I see. Oh my gosh. White girls out here be crazy. I got a white friend. We were talking the other day. She did this thing I've never seen before. Maybe you can help me understand it. I was talking to her and we were about to part ways, right? And I was saying like, all right, I'll see you later. Bye. And then she was like, okay, Tyler, love you. And she goes, bye. And I had no fucking clue what that was. I had no idea. I didn't know if that was an attack. I didn't know if that was just her hand, and maybe I'd never looked close.
Okay, I know I'm pausing in the middle of a joke here, but the little hand thing is so funny to me, and Because it's so wrong. Because it's so, I like inappropriate humor. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I like inappropriate humor. And the idea that like she went by and I was like, oh my God, she's deformed, is so funny to me. Only some crowds got it. It didn't hit every time. This crowd didn't. I guess they weren't paying attention. I don't know what, but like, oh man, I love that joke. I'm so mad that it didn't. I mean, it stayed, but I'm glad. I don't feel like it ever really got the consistency.
I didn't know. Turns out what it was is it was half of a heart. That's what it was. It was like I love you, Tyler. You're my good friend, which was nice. But I felt like an idiot. I've been throwing this shit up for years. I didn't even know we had moved on to this, which to me is new and aggressive, if I'm being honest. It's scary. It's in your face. It's like a white girl gang sign, you know? Like, live, laugh, love, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like Bloods and Crips. Nah, blondes and lips, nigga. That's what we doing out here in the streets. Ugh. White girl.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's more? Oh, okay. Moving on to another joke. Yeah, yeah, I got the laugh. I got the punchline. It's so annoying. Normally, if you've watched other videos of mine, normally you can't see the crowd. And the fact that I can see this white lady not paying attention is infuriating to me even right now. But I got the laugh, but you just don't see people laughing. It's so frustrating. Anyway, it seems like if it was me today, because I've grown and I've worked at this club more, so I'm way more comfortable there now. They booked me to host, which is like, they booked me to host. They trust me more. And I've gotten just better at hosting in general, talking to the crowd, blah, blah, blah. They seem like they want to be talked to. Not every crowd just wants jokes. Some crowds, they just want jokes. Tell your jokes, make them good. Great, that's what we want. Some crowds are like, no, we want you to talk to us, like the insecure girl at the bar or something. Like, no, come on, like talk about me. Don't you see me here? And this crowd seems like they want like some interaction. I didn't have the chops back then. I didn't have the confidence. I think I could have done it just fine, but I did not have the confidence to weave in and out of jokes between crowd. I wouldn't even say I do crowd work, crowd interaction, and then jokes as I do now from time and having worked. So that's awesome.
I was out here crazy. Y'all like gang members, man. Y'all travel in packs for protection. Y'all got weapons. I always see white girls with the mace on the keys. Y'all have those? Y'all got mace on the. Some of y'all got mace on the keys. I always see that. I love seeing it.
It's a risky joke in this crowd.
I find it very optimistic. That's what like that's gonna work in a pinch. You gotta find it, select it, house key, car key. Like I just don't like. What if he does this, and then you're just no plan B. I've been pepper sprayed before. It got in my face. It hurt. But I was still active. I was still, and that's not a confession. I didn't do nothing. That sounds worse. That sounds like, yeah, I attacked a woman. I won. That's not what I'm saying. It was a deranged homeless woman. I didn't do nothing. I was minding my own business. I was on my way to watch kids at the park, and then she goes and she sprays me in the face. I was like, how am I gonna see which one's scrumptious?
Oh, the fucking but it was phone, I genuinely forgot about that. I forgot about that joke, and I wish I would have stuck with it. I love that. I wasn't even doing anything creepy. I was just on my way to watch kids at the park. It's so funny to me. And it worked here. It worked like pretty well here. It's kind of hard to hear the audience, but it worked like pretty well here. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. I really am a fan of me. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a real fan of my work, especially, this is why I like going back, because I see moments like this where I'm like, I forgot that I tried that, and then it worked, and then it makes me laugh now. That's, if you're a comic, that's just write what you think is funny. That's the step one. I mean, then at least you have a compass. Maybe you'll never be successful, but at least you'll make yourself laugh 3 years later when you rewatch it for a weird YouTube series. Man, that's so funny. Then you get pepper sprayed and you're like, oh my God, now which kid do I enjoy? That's so funny. That's so funny. What a rascal. Huh? What a rascal am I?
Fine, I made it. I made it through. Weapons on the keys, man. I've seen women with weapons on the keys, but here's the thing, y'all. Here's why I'm skeptical. I've just never seen a woman find her keys. Okay? I've just never seen it. I've never seen it. I'm like, where's your keys? And I just see a big ass purse, like, hold on 1 second. We're gonna go up to my room for sex. If you just give me 1 second, I'm gonna rock your, can you hold this for a second? I'm gonna rock your world. I'm just cold on the stoop, like, hurry up! God damn it. Pepper spray, get.
Hell yeah. Yeah. What was I going to say about that bit? I was going to say something about it. I sent this joke to a friend of mine. You know, the thing, this is what I was going to say. You know, I've been posting more clips recently, and, you know, everyone's trying to figure out how to make the internet work for them. And one of the things I heard from some, you know, I try to approach comedy as like an artist. But I try, you know, I try to be as artful and deliberate about it as I can. And some people approach it like it's just marketing and gaming, like playing the game to make it work for you. And I heard somebody say one time, like, the key to success in comedy, or I guess online really, is all you need is a female fan base, because women are the ones who share like memes, TikToks, whatever. Women are the main ones who share it. And in the only videos that pop online that I do are the ones about women. Those are the only ones that pop. If it's about like my white girl jokes or this or that or whatever, blah, 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 those are the only ones that pop. And I definitely gotta trim up some of these and see if they work. But yeah. And I say that to say, because whenever I made the little move of like going into the purse, I remember sending this to my friend Jared McCorkle years ago, and he was like, and I was like, because I've always tried to do jokes about women, but I want to be a rascal. I want to poke, but I don't want to. Again, I want to be edgy and fun, but I don't want to be mean. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And every single time I try to joke about women, this broad brush generalization that doesn't really exist, but it's fun to talk about. I felt like they kind of pulled back, but they didn't on this. And I was like, why is it? And he was like, yeah, well, look at you. You're doing the physicality. You're making fun of them, but you're making them fun. Like it's a nice mirror to see of themselves, as them being like, 1 second, I'm cute. And it's like, it's these little moments as you're going along where it clicks, where you're like, huh, okay, so you gotta be playful. You can't just be mean. I can't just be mean. Some comics, are amazing at just being a fucking asshole on stage. I wish. I don't got it in me. I'm a nice guy. So sue me.
A gun. What are y'all doing? Get a fucking gun. Like, it's dangerous. Blast back. It's dangerous in these streets. So white girls need guns. I think every white girl, every Swiftie needs a gun, I think. I think every Taylor Swift fan, that's the concert I want to go to. I'll be in the back like, it's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Woo, that's what I want to see. You don't even need your keys at that point. You go to your door, you blow the lock off. Pow! Get in there. Take off your pants. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh. It's good shit. I'm a single guy. Y'all single? 2 of them. All right, the 3 of us, we're hanging out after. We're gonna find something to do.
Those crowd interactions.
I'm not having sex all the time. I'm really not. I'm not like a guy, you know? Like a guy who fucks. You know what I mean? That's not really me. I'm more sensitive than that. I'm really more of a cuddle guy, if I'm being honest. I'm better at it. I like it more. Cause I swear to, like, ladies, I can cuddle good every time. Okay, I can do it every time. All night, baby.
The crowd likes me. I'm gonna pause right there. Because they laughed at that line, I can cuddle good every time. It's not that funny of a line, let's be honest. It's not that great, but I've won them over at this point, especially doing all of these sort of thematic jokes in a row. Got the white girls and this and that and the pepper spray and all that. Like, they like my vibe, and the fact that I said that, I'm like, ooh, I got them. this started off tough, but I am like in the pocket now. So congrats past me.
If you get in a spoon with me, you're gonna go, like you're gonna do it. Sex is hit or miss. I can't make any promises on that. That's 50-50, that's a coin flip. But I'll make that feel safe, and that's pretty good. I think that's all right. I see these guys too, they brag. They're like, yeah, fuck this girl, man. That is so good, she's never gonna walk again. I'm like, oh. Me, I'm like, she's never gonna walk alone, okay? Because I'm committed, I'm supportive, there for her needs, you know? She didn't come, but I'll never leave. And I think that's more...
You know, I love that line and I hate that line. Because I didn't write that line. That was a tag from my friend. I wrote that back in like 2019. Yeah, it definitely was 2019. I lived in Amsterdam for a year in 2019, right before COVID. And my friend, fellow comic Sid Singh, funny guy, he's on the internet. Look him up. Sid, S-I-D, Singh, how Indians spell it. He's an Indian man. And he's very funny. And we were riffing. I was really trying to work on this joke, and I knew it needed like a... Sometimes you just have the rhythm in your head. You're just like, I know it needs to be like ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. And I'm like, maybe it's like a you know, da-ba-da-ba-da, like, she didn't come, but I gotta go, or something like that. And then he just said, like, she'll never come, but I'll never leave. And I was like, oh, I was so mad. Because me and Sid, we're friends, but there's a bit of a... There have been times of a bit of a competitiveness between us. And I was like, God damn it, he got the button. And so for years he would watch me do that bit, and every time he'd be like, and I'd be like, you bet, I did all the heavy lifting, all right? You came in with a little flip of the words at the end, you man. But yeah, shout out Sid Singh.
I think that's more important. That's just me. Oops, sorry, sweetheart on stage. Oopsies. That's just me. That's just what I bring to the table, man. Yeah, I've slept with white girls, slept with black girls, slept with everybody.
Why would anyone say that?
What if I just moved on? Anyway, grocery store. No, I have more to say about that.
Why would anyone say that?
No, black girls are great. You know why? Because I'm black, you know? And then she black, and like common experience. I don't have to explain myself. She understands the conversation is impeccable. The sex for me, that's what gets me a little insecure on the inside, because I'm black, but you know, that's where I feel like I'm not black enough. Cause
white crowd.
I know, because I'm black, but I'm very light skinned. First black girl I slept with, she was very dark skinned, and when I went to, you know, do the deed, you know, and I know it's very personal, but like just the contrast in our skin, like I just looked down at me, and I was like, who's white? Is this? So I was like, ugh. It's like, who's dumb, stupid, ugly, white? I'm like, oh, that's my white. I didn't know. I went from black to white in an instant. It was terrible. I walked in like Malcolm X, then I was like, Malcolm in the middle. It was crazy, man. I just didn't expect it.
That's a damn shame. Yeah, I'll tell you right. I do hate this crowd. I won them over because I started talking about them. Because I started telling these jokes. It's very frustrating. I'm a black guy. Hey, if you didn't know. I like to talk about race on stage. It has been a defining factor of my life and my identity and how I see the world. And so it often goes into my jokes. And I even want to, you know, I think I have my own perspective on black things and black issues. And I want to convey that into my jokes. Problem is, if you're just talking about things that are the common understanding amongst people when it comes to race, if you talk about, oh, my grandmama used to beat me with a stick, or oh man, oh, we used to on every Sunday we'd go to church. White people will get on board with that because there's a cultural understanding of what blackness is, and I think a lot of the times when I get on stage, I don't really fit into that, and especially the things I want to talk about. This is when I tell this joke in front of black people, like this joke only works properly in front of black people because black people know it's like, yo, why are you talking about it? It's like a fun, edgy joke. Why are you talking about different skin tones? Like, that's not really something we do in the black community, or we do it all the time and it's mean and it hurts people's feelings. Like, it's kind of not something that you talk about in polite society, even amongst black folks. And that's why I like this joke. That's why I wrote this joke. It conveys a lot about my sense of self. This crowd, if I wasn't talking about dating or white girl gang signs or pepper, if I wasn't talking about things that are directly in their narrow point of view, they were uninterested. You saw them back away from it. And maybe you're watching for the first time and you're like, well, this guy's defensive. Maybe the joke isn't that great. The joke's great, asshole. Okay, now you're fine. But like, I'm just saying, like, this joke has worked so many times. And I can hear it in the crowd when I'm like, you just don't give a shit about black people. Not black people, but you just don't want to hear about a black perspective right now. You just came for comedy, for American comedy. And like hearing about something that is outside of your experience, if you're going to make it broad, they just weren't interested in. And it's a shame because that's a good joke. And I reference Malcolm in the Middle. White people love that. I'm doing what I can. White people, I don't know. Just keep it going.
To happen, but you know, I'm seeing a girl right now a little bit. You know, it's new.
It's a lie. I'm not saying
we talk good sexually. It's a little incompatible. You know, because this is the thing. She doesn't spit or swallow. She doesn't do either one. She's just like, it's gross. It's yucky. Don't you think it's gross? And I'm like, I do. That's why I want to do it to you all the time. Like I don't know how to explain it to her. That's the whole appeal. And I don't know. I've been thinking of how to convince her to do it. So here's what I came up with, fellas. This is important. What I did was I started eating my own. That's what I started doing. I started eating my own. No, like what you do with a toddler with vegetables. You're like, see, look, it's good. See, look. Here, you try. You try. You know, like, ooh, get some in your tum-tum. Do it, here, do it. And she's like, I don't want. I'm like, well, if you want to get up from the table, you're going to have to finish. That's what I say. All right. I'm Tyler Groce, everybody. Thank you very much.
Cool. Nailed the landing. I don't know if I nailed the landing. Yeah, that was the set. I love that joke at the end. It's very gross. I don't even know. I mean, I'll keep it on YouTube, but I feel like well, actually, no, I wrote it very clean, so it should get past YouTube, but you can never tell. You never know what they're looking for. Anyway, I love that joke because I came up with the idea and the joke, and like I bounced it around. I didn't even write the joke. The joke wrote itself. The joke came from the community and I was the vessel through which it came because I had this idea about eating your stuffs. And I told it to my friend on the phone, Jared, again, and he said he gave me a piece of it. He was like, oh, it's funny, you know, like, oh, like a toddler with vegetables. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty funny. And he doesn't do comedy, so I'm like, I'll use that. And then I go to a show to do it, and I'm like, I have this new bit. It's really gross and dumb. And then they kind of gave it tags, and they were like, oh, you know, you got to do the airplane, come, tum, tum, all that stuff. And then the first time I did it, it just worked. It just crushed immediately. And I get off stage and I think of myself, I'm a little bit pretentious. I don't know if you can tell. And I think of myself as a sort of highfalutin, sort of like, no, I got taste. I got taste in comedy. I'm trying to write jokes that have never been told. I'm trying to write from a perspective that's unique. And I'm trying to hold America. I'm trying to hold America to a mirror of itself. You know, I can be like that, but that joke crushed so hard that I came off stage and I was like disappointed. I was like, God damn it, is my new closer about eating your own? Is that what it's really about? God damn it, I'm such. I have those jokes. I have those good jokes, but I also have nasty, dirty jokes. And I will say over time, over these last 2 years, I've come to accept that you gotta have. I need to have both. I don't think I can be one of these like sort of heady, I can't even think of an example, some sort of heady whatever guy. It's like I need the gross, stupid, and I need like the fun, heady stuff because people can only take heady for so long. And honestly, so can I. I like being silly. But yeah, this was the commentary. This was the set, February 10th, 2024. Yeah, a lot of those bits are closer to the bits that I do today. A lot of those bits are the first of like my real I don't know how to describe it. My real, not just funny, but like interesting, not just simple, kind of like a premise with some shape and some depth, and it takes a long time. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all watching it. Yeah, I'm taking 2 weeks off. Taking 2 weeks off of stand-up. Coming up here, seeing some friends and stuff like that. And I don't know, we'll see. I mean, time off to me doesn't really... A lot of comics are like, oh, time off, you come back, you don't know how to do it. And that's kind of true, but also like, the part, you don't, you lose your confidence less than you lose your skill in that time. And so getting your confidence back is you're sharpening your skills, but you're also always like a balloon that you're trying to keep up in the air. You're always trying to keep your confidence up set by set. And I don't know, I like time off. I love comedy, but comedy has given me a lot, but it hasn't given me enough to sacrifice everything for it. So if I need time off to see friends, see family, I got a best friend that just had a baby. Like, I'm gonna go see the baby. But I'll love to do stand-up whenever I come back. I love doing these. I hope you like watching them. Shout out to all the people who have watched up till now. I hope this new format works for people and for the algorithm. I think it's more dynamic. I think it's more clear what this is. And I don't know. I hope it's good. We'll see. Who cares? You got to do something. The clock's running out for everyone, and we got to do something as we go down the drain. Wow, that was dark. Dark for no reason. Didn't need to be. Or it's just fun. Or it's just something fun to do. It's a way to connect and share my stuff, and hopefully do it in a way that's interesting and engaging for newcomers and old comers alike. So I think even with this in between, like with me intercutting, it could make it more like rewatchable, you know? Because I mean, you know, some of if you're watching every time, the jokes are the same. But now you get me. Hey, now you get me the whole time. Isn't that fun? Anyway, yeah, no, this is good. This is good. Please like and subscribe and comment and do all the things and share it. And really appreciate you being here. I hope this recorded. And I hope I don't have to redo this. I think I'm probably good. But God bless. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. I love you. Not you. You.